Welcome to Untitled, the podcast. I'm your host, Zombie.
What's up? Thanks for being back with us. It's Joe.
X2 Unknown.
All right, and as you know, guys, this is just another podcast where we shoot our shit, talk our shit, get that shit. We got another couple of topics we got today we're going to cover over, and hopefully you guys enjoy our show yet another week, and we're going to keep on doing this. As they keep asking us to. With that being said, guys, how's your weekend? How was it?
It was pretty good, man. Just glad to be back. Always glad to be back. Thank you for everybody that's liked, comment, subscribed. Keep hitting that smash button for us. Like that button. And smash.
Start early.
Yeah, and just thanks for being here. We're having fun doing it. We hope you all are having fun watching.
All right. How y'all feel about Sharon Moore in Michigan crashing out?
Jump right in, huh?
Crashed out.
Crash test dummy.
So I think it's obvious, like, he definitely deserved to be fired, right? Like, you can't sexually assault anybody on your staff and, just get away with it, right?
Yeah, not for sure.
But what was crazy is he doubled down. Like, he went back. He's like, hey, you have ruined my life. He went in there threatening with a butter knife, bro. When was the last time you heard somebody going off with a butter knife, bro?
Stand on business.
That is ultimate crash shot if you got to come through somewhere with a butter knife at the end of the day. Like a knife is one thing.
Like, if you see the picture, if you imagine him threatening somebody with a butter knife.
What would you do if somebody came towards you with a butter knife?
Come on, man, you tickling me. Get the fuck out of here. But at the same time, that's like somebody coming at somebody with a spoon. That
happens.
Oh, yeah, true.
You gotta carve it out.
I mean, Michigan ain't been the same, though, since Harvard.
No, it hasn't. But if you think about it, like going back to last year, they showed some promise because they did beat Alabama in a bowl game. That sets up. Anytime you beat Alabama anywhere, it sets up where you're going to have, like, at least a recruiting process. Like, all right, we're building towards something here in the future. And, I mean, what did they build towards now? You got star players there right now thinking they were just, like, bamboozled into coming there. But, I mean, that is the good part of the transport portal for players is, something happens like this, they're not stuck. Their career isn't stuck for somebody that they didn't even know they were going to play for.
Speaking of star players, how you feel about Michigan players transferring to the NFL?
Make Michigan players transferring to the NFL?
Do you think they pan out?
No. Unless it's a running back.
Yeah.
Running backs are usually pretty good. I ain't going to sit here and say that, the defensive players are great. I think the one that sticks out to me the most, that had the most promise coming out, was Devin Bush.
Okay.
And, I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, but he had a solid first year as a rookie. And he tore his ACL, I get that, but it was all downhill. I mean, he's still in the league. He's still in the league. But
I think Jabril Peppers having a decent career.
He did. I mean, again, return man. Like, you can make a career for that, though.
I mean, he's a safety.
Yeah, but he didn't. He's a safety, but, like, he ain't a safety, bro.
I mean, you don't know much about safeties like the Steelers. But anyway, moving forward. How do you feel about taking the number 2 in public?
I'm a public shitter, bro. I don't care. I'll go anywhere, bro.
Like public, like outside, or like just a public bathroom?
Like, I've shit at your place. I've shit at your place, bro. Like, I just go. I
take you back.
I just go.
Welcome in my castle.
Pretty much every friend that I have, I've gone there.
Oh, you gotta bless the bathroom.
That's a friend tag.
Especially Mark my territory.
That's crazy. Your dog now, man.
Yo, he tagged me last week. He was like, "Yo, I gotta pee real fast," and he got to talking, and I was like, "He's talking way too much in that bathroom." I was like, "Are you in there shitting?" He was like, "Yep."
Do you like talk to yourself, or do you like talk on the phone, like, or you watch like videos?
I mean, I look at the news. Like, that's how I know what's happening in this day. Like, when we send out this topic list, I'm like, hold on, I don't know that.
That's old man tendencies, right?
This will be good.
Listen, you when you have time to yourself, you have time to yourself. It don't matter where it is.
I think I might have single-handedly created the whole sitting down on and using your phone while going to the bathroom.
No way.
No, I ain't gonna tell you. I've been doing that shit for probably.
It's been around for ages.
What about porta potties?
Porta potty?
Absolutely not.
So what I do?
See, the answer is yes.
I'll stand next to, you know how it's like a full platform? I'll stand foot next to the toilet, and I'll hover over that motherfucker full squat. Because if you gotta go, you gotta go. But I am checking to make sure there's toilet paper in there beforehand.
I can't smell to even pee in a porta potty.
I ain't gonna
let alone had a patient.
I can't smell much of anything, honestly. Like when I was younger, I broke my nose skateboarding, and I can't smell much of anything.
So you don't have a nose or ACL, you still continue to skateboard?
I can't. No, I can't do it anymore. My back hurts. I'm getting too old for this, bro.
I don't know. I can't personally. I can't use the bathroom in public, but when I do, it feels like a defeat.
What about at a friend's house?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a friend's house. It's another story. Yeah. Especially if you got a nice house. No shade, but you got a nice house. So, X is like the cleanest person I've ever met, by the way.
I'll tell you this. Brian has one of those cushions toilet seats. It was very comfortable. It was very comfortable. I felt very at home.
Do y'all carry around air freshener or wipes with y'all?
Nah, but most of my friends have the spray. Like we all adults, we all hygienic. You want to make sure that you give it a little poopery. You know what I mean?
Look, I keep the stuff in my bathroom, so it's like, oh, at least he knows how to use the bathroom. I can appreciate that.
I would like to know, on a poll, right? Maybe when we post this, we post a poll. How many of y'all can actually go in public? How many people have to, be in your own dojo to drop a deuce?
Let me jump this out there, too, real fast, too. Because some people have those, those stool things you put your feet on. Have y'all ever used one of those before? I can't use one.
I got one.
I can't. You do?
That helps you, push it out?
Yeah, that's what I heard it does. I can't do that shit. No pun intended.
Y'all ever masturbated in public?
Next topic.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. It's crazy.
Let that be stricken from the record that he's probably not going to edit out.
Target was pissed.
That's a good
Y'all
question.
ever been fired?
Absolutely.
No.
I've never been fired either.
You did tell me that before.
Yeah, I've never been fired. I've quit before because my boss sent me home and I didn't even do anything wrong. But I've never been fired.
Did you quit because you had a feeling you was going to get fired afterwards?
Nah, because he was mad. He's like, why didn't you show up to your next shift? And I'm like, bro, you can't send me home for something I didn't do and then expect me to come in and just continue to eat shit. You know what I mean? Nah, not literally. So I was definitely being taken advantage of, though. I was 14 working breakfast as a actual chef in a restaurant. And I mean, I think I was being underpaid, but at $14 an hour under the table, that's pretty solid. Since I've never been fired, right?
Fondled? Have you been fondled before?
Yeah. But since I've never been fired, I've always wondered in my mind, how I would go about it, what my reaction would be, what's my next step?
Crash?
Because, I've quit jobs, and that felt good. But, what did you do? What was the next step?
I was happy as hell, bro. I went straight home.
Well, if you get fired, you can collect unemployment.
That's true, too.
That's what I did. Yeah. Now, I actually been fired I've been laid off several times before, but fired was a one or two things. The second time I got fired, it really wasn't you're fired. It was more we just don't want you, so we're going to send you back in the ocean with people that's looking for a contract with another company.
Catch and release.
Yeah, but except the only thing was they knew for a fact that when they sent me to this, it was a law firm. When they sent me to this agency, they knew I was only work there for a week, and then they'd be like, all right, well, we can't keep paying you to be here because we got way too many people here working here.
Gotcha.
It was the best week working in that position.
I was expecting you to fully crash out. I was expecting you to pull your restaurant more, bro.
I don't think I can crash out by getting fired.
You ever crashed out?
I think we all crashed out in one way or another. I had to pull out my...
You ever crashed out, bro?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's therapy. You gotta do it. It keep you sane.
I feel like if you keep that bottled up sometimes,
if I crashed out, I will say this. The one time I think I have crashed out, I can't say on record because I still work there.
Alright, so you meet a girl, you take her home. What are you looking for? What are the main key signs that you just know that you laid the pipe, bro?
Dang, you just got it home, you just laid?
It's a one-night stand, bro. I mean, it's your first time meeting her. Because, obviously, if you continuously hook up with someone, it's a relationship, right? So like there's got to be signs where you can tell where you don't know that person or that individual. Like you know that you just did it.
I mean, I would say, especially if you're talking about one night stands, it's really gonna be more or less how they move and how you move afterwards. Because 9 times out of 10, the only thing happening right after that, if it's doing it at nighttime, is like we going to sleep, right? So who's sleeping the hardest? Because me, I don't even go right to sleep after. I do.
So you're just know who's snoring the
Like
loudest?
it's definitely who's snoring the loudest, and yeah. When you got yourself laying next to a female and she just like, and you like.
You done did it, my boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's that moment you go to the bathroom and you walking in, you like, you know what I'm saying? So you know you did something.
I feel like it's always in the eyes. Like you can tell at that moment. Like,
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, you just hope that they ain't falling too love and you get that 3.75. Then
3.75.
yeah,
but I think that's when you know, like. Oh shit! They in love.
yeah, like. So
Yeah.
what are you doing today? Are we gonna? So I was thinking we could go to the movies, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna."
Is there any times where you put that extra effort in? Like you're like, all right, well this one needs to go right.
So I'm not even a big fan of like one night stands personally because I feel like first of all,
lover boy.
Okay, maybe a little bit, but here's the thing.
Maybe a little bit.
Here's the thing. Maybe a little bit. I can admit that. Like I'm trying to be in something serious, but if it's something where you just trying to test something out, you want to have at least 2 or 3 times you test it out. You know what I'm saying? But that first time is really just like get it out your system. The second time is like, all right, we both
Statement time.
Right now, this is what you can do. If you can do it, then you better show it right here because you ain't gonna get a third.
I don't think so, bro. I think the first time where I'm putting in the work.
It don't always work out that way.
The first time where I'm definitely putting in the work because that's where she's gonna turn around and go tell their girls and like, oh well, you setting expectations.
Well, if we talking about one night stands though, 9 times out of 10, I don't think everybody gonna talk about their one night stands like like we do. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy will be like, man, I had a good night, went to the bar and blah blah blah.
You don't know many girls.
I mean, I know them, but I don't know.
Oh,
Girl
wow.
talks is a different story. It might be right. I could be wrong.
Listen.
I could be wrong.
I think they talk about it more than we do.
I don't know, man. We talk a lot though.
I mean,
I disagree with you, bro.
girls talk
You
about that
disagree with
way
me?
more.
Yeah, for sure.
Girls
Bro,
talk
they
about
got
that.
group chats.
Group chats, and they actually answer their group chats, bro. Like they're involved in the conversation.
What about that little
What you doing?
underground?
What you doing? Yo, he coming for you.
I
mean-
missed that one. I missed that one.
It's just a
Mhm.
nice reply.
All right. So we kind of say our stuff in public a lot of times. But the group chats, yeah, chicks definitely do the group chats.
No, they're involved in it, and like you're very.
I'm
This is
still
not.
confused.
This
I don't
is
know.
not like the.
I don't know.
You gonna act like you don't know?
I missed it. I don't know what y'all said.
This isn't
this-
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode almost wasn't filmed today. We really didn't know if our other co-host was gonna make it.
You talking to me?
Yeah, bro, we thought you was battling sleep or dead.
He's not dead. He's alive.
He's very much
Very
alive.
happy to report
Still
that.
alive.
All right. But you ever lied to the girl about your size, bro? Getting her up in the bedroom?
Nah,
I don't think that's necessary.
Right.
They're gonna see it regardless.
Yeah.
So I lie about it.
And
Yeah. Put it this way: have you ever had one like actually ask, like, hey, how big are you beforehand? I don't even think that's a thing.
Even if I did, I wouldn't even answer.
I mean, I've been asked that question, but I'd be like, you can't. That's kind of a weird question to ask. I probably say like maybe once or twice been asked. Be like, listen, figure it out when you see. I don't know what do you like.
My mom, I've had it asked once, bro,
Uh-huh.
and it was a little awkward. But I always said, you ever see that movie Anaconda, where like there's that snake in the water?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
That's your reply?
That's my reply.
I feel like you should counter it. Like, how does it smell down here? Like, counter it.
Is that rude? Is that rude to ask?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, you will want to know.
Does it smell like water or smell like candy? What you got down there?
Fish fillet.
You make me feel like...
I mean, because I feel like for real, if anything, women more likely to ask you a question like, how do you like, what do you do? How you like it? You fast, slow, or, how you do this? Like, you a romantic type when you were doing it, or we roughing it up. You know, I feel like I'm more commonly asked that question versus being asked how big is it.
I feel like that's probably the older women that might have those type of questions.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know,
Someone that already knows what
I
they
ain't trying to
want.
waste no time type stuff.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
don't bullshit me
I've
now.
seen it all already.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Yeah.
I've seen many
details
dicks.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me now. What kind of shit you working with?
I'm gonna isolate his audio of "I've seen many dicks."
Yeah, you can cut that out. By the way, on the pause. he gonna put a subtitle.
That's gonna,
like I said it. You know what I mean.
That's gonna be the teaser for the episode.
That's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title of the episode.
Do you measure when you're measuring? Do base or balls?
You go by base.
Yo, who came up with these questions, bro?
I mean,
This is outrageous.
technically I did, but he elaborated and stretched it, fleshed out.
I mean, I thought if we were gonna jump in on it, we might as well jump in.
Oh.
On the next episode, we'll be having our holiday episode. I do have one more thing before we go off of this topic. I will ask this because he said lying, right? Have you ever lied on your shit before? Like, have you lied about your dick game before?
Respectfully, no.
No.
Don't have to.
I'm an avid believer in karma. I feel like you lie on that shit, trust me, you gonna get it worse 10 times fold when you don't get none.
Let that be a lesson, everyone.
Never lie on your dick.
So, moving on. What's next?
Y'all ready for the rapid fire? Y'all
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Alright.
jump that.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of ties in, so why not?
Hell yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Have you, or would you drink titty milk?
Yes, have.
Nasty.
Never had it. I have been curious as far as taste. Like, does it go off of what they eat? Is it based off of a diet? And not in a sexual way, but oh, is this goat milk? You know what I mean? Not saying that they're goats either.
It's more like oat milk, actually. So, I'm going to say this. It's hard to really explain it as an adult. So, you have to imagine it's blissfully tasty. But at the same time, I wouldn't say take a pleasure in drinking breast milk all day or nothing like that. It was more or less when I tasted it, when I had some before.
Did it squirt you in the eye?
Nope.
Oh.
But, I mean,
I just discovered I need new friends. Y'all are disgusting.
I mean, this is dark web territory now.
So, yeah, never tasted it, thought about it. Never tasted it, though.
I mean, it's not bad, but I wouldn't put it in my cereal. I mean, it's one of those, if that was something I was doing in the bed, and your girl might be pregnant, okay?
If someone offered you $100, would you do it? Would you do it again? And would
Would
you
I,
do it?
with a stranger or with somebody I know?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Would when I drink a stranger's
Stranger,
breast
no,
milk,
because can't you get STDs from that?
I don't know, but I wouldn't do it.
I think there's pus up in there and all.
I mean, it's plus.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about this because I don't know. I don't know. So
You already answered the
excuse
question.
my ignorance.
The answer is yes, but only if it's somebody I know.
Can you sleep with the covers over your head? Absolutely.
No. I feel like I'm being killed.
Only if I'm scared.
I couldn't. I feel suffocated.
Speaking of scary, do you like horror movies?
Yeah, I like horror movies. I feel like growing up, horror movies were better.
I agree. They were creepier.
Yeah, now a lot of CGI and everything makes it look fake.
Too much sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to horror movies nowadays, I don't even look for the scare factor anymore. Now I just look for the point of where I would do it differently. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I'm not scared. I'm just saying, all right, this is what I do right here. This is what I do right here. But yeah.
How cold you think you would have to be to put the covers over your head if you had to?
All right,
You
so
like shiver.
I've actually reached that
At that
point.
point, I'm done.
Nah, I've reached that point. We went camping in Arizona at the Grand Canyon, and when I tell you it was the coldest I've ever been in my life, and the little campsite, it was like a yurt. You know what a yurt is?
Oh, I know yurt.
Yeah. Yurt's like a giant outside tent, but built like a house. You know what
okay,
I mean?
know what you're talking about.
But it had an oven inside of it, and I had to keep getting up every hour, putting more wood on the stove so that there was heat inside the place.
Oh wow!
And when I tell you every blanket, every piece of clothing I packed, everything I had was on me layered, and it was still too cold.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
damn.
go camping. in Arizona in January at the Grand Canyon.
Hey,
And then you will find out that is the coldest that you have to be.
Arizona.
Hey Joe, is it considered camping if you go to the woods and you use an RV?
No.
You said yes a couple weeks ago when I convinced you. It's considered camping in my opinion.
No,
we
it's not.
should actually rent an RV and like travel.
That's
like,
on my
I think
bucket
that would
list.
be hard.
That is on my bucket list.
I think that would be
Like a road trip?
Yeah, me. Look, six of
to
us.
Arizona.
Six. Look, it's just like the plot, the road race.
I'd be
6
down.
strangers.
But like, I'd rather fly there and rent an RV there
Oh no, we could do that.
because RVs are awful on gas. So
Hell yeah.
the amount of that
We
would,
will be broke.
yeah,
For
we'd be
sure.
broke
Unless we
for
took
sure.
a circle around somewhere, that made only difference.
I ain't paying for gas for that thing.
Oh, wait, you got to pay for gas at one point.
I mean,
We got drivers. So.
across country, I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so if we had like, 3 of us right here, right?
Right.
And okay, so we get 6 people.
I think it's 3 of us.
I mean, I'm a big motherfucker. Maybe it's 4 of us. But what I'm saying is that all right? So would you be a driver at one point,
For RV.
even if it's for a short period of time?
If we going straight, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would definitely drive. I'm not driving the whole time though, because I know it's gonna be alcohol on that RV.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm hoping like somebody's in bed, cause I'm gonna whip that motherfucker once and throw them off onto the floor, bro.
Oh, what happened?
Nah, we would have to hire a twin, bro. We have to get Isaiah up in there. Cause you know he designated driver.
I'm not driving in that RV.
He'll
Then.
be
Absolutely
doing, he'll be doing
not.
$150 in that RV.
No, I ain't doing it.
Yo,
I want to come
ISO,
home. I want to come home
ISO.
from the trip.
Where you at?
yo, Keith might be the only person I can think of that ain't in here. He's talking about what wanted to do it, cause Keith will put the playlist on,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, like,
Keep you up.
yeah, not yet,
Yeah.
not yet.
All right, lemon or lime? Lemonade or lime?
Oh
Lemon
yeah,
or
good.
lime?
Better question. Limeade.
I'm going lime. Damn, that wasn't next.
Yeah, I feel like lemonade. You can drink it, but you can get tired of drinking lemonade.
Yeah, like limeade, like I need that every day. Like,
I just recently fell in love with limeade, so
that's part of my starter pack. For
Now-
real, for real.
And I'm gonna be an advocate for people who will say lemonade to this. The plus side is with lemonade that you can mix it with a whole bunch of different stuff and make it different flavored lemonade. But
yeah.
I still feel like you just leading your way to 1 foot. So I mean, I'm a big limeade. It's healthier.
Have you ever like set up a lemonade stand or?
Yeah, I had
brought
when I
from
was
lemonade?
younger.
You did?
When I was younger, yeah.
So
You
I
just
just
like a quarter cup.
Nah, I was charging $1.25.
Oh, you was raping.
Yeah, and I sold some shit too. Look, I squeezed that. It were real lemons, bro.
Can we get like limeade at lemonade stands, please? Because then I would actually contribute my funds to it.
Do kids like
I mean, you just need
understand
a
that, though?
lot of limes to do it. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
I
It
don't
takes.
think kids actually understand that. Like
Mm-hmm.
limeade's a thing. I didn't know until I was probably in my teenage years.
I would say this though. I will say I never did a stand though. But when I was a kid, there was a lot of like mom and pop grocery stores and stuff around where I lived at, and I figured that out. I was like, oh, they don't sell lemons like that, but the limes was like 10 cents a pop.
Oh wow.
So like we would buy like 20 limes, and I crush all them drinks up in a pitcher. It really does take like 15 limes to make limeade.
Can you remember your favorite corner store growing up?
Absolutely.
Keller's liquor store.
Yours?
I didn't know it by name, but it literally was across the street from my house.
Sheffield's. That was a big part.
They had,
It's a condo now. That's all I know.
They had the penny candies. And so I'd go in there and get a bunch of penny candies, and then they had the pack of fake cigarettes for like 10 cents.
Oh man, fake
Yeah.
cigarettes. You talking about that for a minute?
Yeah.
We really
I
were
remember-
destined
I
to
remember
smoke.
those.
Yeah.
You be outside.
You want to talk about the best sugar stick? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, shots or mixed drinks?
Mixed
Shots.
drink. Mixed drink for sure.
Shots. I mean, some mixed drinks.
I
I'm
like
a-
both, but I say mixed drinks for real.
Yeah, mixed drinks, like, I can actually sit down and enjoy that, and I'm not sitting here, like, just, you do a shot, and next thing you know, you want another shot, like, 3-4 shots in, then you tripping over shit.
That's true. It really does depend when
Mixed
you.
drink lasts longer.
It really does depend where you at with it. Because if you are just drinking the shut out or whatever, like I could be drinking a mixed drink. I'm drinking a beer though. But I could be drinking a mixed drink and I'd be drinking it for 20, 30 minutes at best if you're babysitting it. With a shot, I feel like when you're drinking a shot, you just low key trying to get whatever you out of your system. You like,
But the thing is, if I do a shot, it's usually like a beer and a shot. I'm not just doing a shot.
That too.
So
Yeah.
it's like I'm already stepping into that world where I'm probably gonna go crazy that night.
Well, if you just took just shots, how many you think you could take before you like? All right, I gotta chill.
It's pacing.
7.
7
will get you fucked up, but it's really all about pacing. If you taking 3 shots within an hour, you're going to get drunk faster.
No, 7 in the night. I'm not remembering anything.
I mean,
I'm probably offending someone.
Nah, Joe's scarier though, because the thing about Joe is that he don't drink alone no matter what. So if he is taking that many shots,
you're taking that many shots too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's been times where I had to rely on people to come to the party to counter the fact that he's looking for me. And he's like, shot. I'm like, I just took one with you. I just did it.
I used to piss Joe off because I was just like, no, I'm not doing it.
But you do them now.
I mean, now, but I mean, still, I'm not keeping up with you. You can have that.
Yeah, but I've calmed down.
Joe, remember that time you made chicken and the inside of it was black? You brought chicken from the dollar store?
Listen.
Why did you think that was a great idea?
Because when you're just moving out on your own, you're learning a lot of life lessons that you probably just didn't think about.
Well, I hope you learned it that day. You learned that the way a sitcom is.
Like, sometimes you just don't realize you probably shouldn't buy certain things from the dollar store. I learned my lesson. I will never do it again.
Now, I must admit, you throw the best cookouts, but
I'll throw the cookouts,
never
bro.
eat Joe's chicken.
What are you
I'm not eating the chicken unless Brian makes it.
You've had my grilled chicken.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I lied.
I watched you eat it.
I went in the house and threw it away.
That hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings a little bit.
My grill. You can't think either. Your cookies too salty.
Brian, vouch for me, bro.
He does have good
Brian,
chicken.
Vouch for the chicken, bro.
Yeah, he does.
You even had my fried chicken, bro. Vouch for the fried chicken.
Damn, Joe. Yes, the fried chicken was good. I had it last week.
What about my mac and cheese, bro?
From KFC.
Wait, that mac and cheese was from Costco. You tried it. You flew too fucking close to the sun. I was gonna let you have everything. You tried it too hard.
We all know
you tried it.
We all know you put raisins in your macaroni and cheese.
I don't, dude. That's gross.
Holy shit.
The mac and cheese, not the salad, bro. The potato salad. Look,
so you put it in
so funny thing, right? The other day when you had us over for dinner, Heather's like, should we take potato salad and like purposely put raisins in it? And I'm like, nah, we can't because we will never come back. We'll never come back.
Never be invited again.
All right.
Onyx, sick him. He gonna do like Scrappy Doo. Wear me out.
All right. What do you consider to be, being a gentleman?
Oh wow. I'm saving this for next week. I'm here for it though.
Not this week.
Nah, we good. So, a gentleman is like the true essence of like just kind of like how you carry yourself, but also how people outside of your surroundings should, look at you too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that really truly makes what a gentleman is for real. But it's your mannerism. It's how you carry yourself and what, how you should be showing it off to folks. You know what I mean?
To me, I think it's just you being able to look yourself in the mirror at the end of the night and know that you did good by everyone.
That's a good answer.
And so, like, doing good by, gentleman is primarily associated with how you would treat women, right?
Mm-hmm. So in some cases, though.
In some cases. But I think a gentleman is somebody that treats everybody the way that they want to be treated.
It's like the closest thing to their honor, right? Like, I feel like honor is very close to
honor is close to being a gentleman. Yeah. But, like, the thing is, like, I think it's subjective. Everybody has a different opinion of being a gentleman and what if they think they are one or not. Like, you might think you're a gentleman and then you walking into the store and subconsciously not hold the door open for the next person, right?
It's like a cardinal.
And it's a subconscious action. You probably 9 times out of 10 will do it, but then, you accidentally that one time don't. That person automatically is going to go ahead and put that title on you, like, oh, well, this guy ain't no gentleman. And they don't even know you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of subconscious. I mean, I think it's based off of, like, what you consider yourself. If you can look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and, like, be like, you know what, I did good today.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. How you feel about it?
I feel like I'm in between. I'm rude and a gentleman. It just depends. I reciprocate, so if you give me bad energy, I'm gonna give it back.
Yeah, I think that at the same time, like, it ain't even about, honestly, well, depends on the rude you're talking about. If you're talking about reciprocated rudeness, then I don't think that takes away from you being an actual gentleman.
Yeah, sometimes you give it and you need it back.
Yeah, like being a gentleman is a lot about mannerism and an honorable mannerism at that. It's how you treat women, yes, but it's also how you treat your fellow man too. Because we stand a lot of codes that really does define you as a gentleman.
What do you think about guy codes? I think some of them just be fucking stupid.
I think there's some dumb ones, but I think there's some that do stand the test of time.
Like, for example, okay, you're dating someone, right? And you break up. You've been broken up for 5, 6, 7 years, right? You've gone on in life, and now that person just happens to connect with one of your friends, right? And it might not even be your immediate friend, right? So if it's not somebody that you talk to on the daily, and then they start dating, right? Is that guy code? Like,
I mean, I think that one, as far as guy code goes, it's a level of comfort to it, I guess, too. Because on one side, if you know that the dude really, like, I guess if it was a serious relationship or something, I guess you'd have to.
it's been 5 years.
Was this like, oh, this was my love. I loved her like crazy, and you might feel like this person.
What you think?
I'm gonna be honest. If it's an ex, it's an ex for a reason. So let them find out.
Yeah, it's
I ain't mad
it's
at
your
it.
turn.
Do your thing, sweetheart.
Yeah. I agree, man. So, like, especially if there's been that time elapsed, it's not. I'm gonna feel some type of way if it's like
right after,
I'm gonna feel some type of way if it's like a week
yeah, like
after,
right
or like a couple months, maybe even a year. I'll feel some type of way, but like, some time's going by and things chilled out. I mean,
yeah, I mean, and it honestly just depends how that relationship was. If this was like a thing where it was like, this is a serious ass relationship, then yeah, I would assume that you would at least give it some time before you give it a try yourself. Otherwise, you was thinking about it at one point.
yeah.
But there are some things I think that are in guy code that does actually stand for a lot of things. Like, let me ask you this. Would you respect a coward?
A coward?
Yeah, a coward.
I mean, I think we are. We got a couple friends that are cowards. I think.
Would you call them your friends, or would you just say that they're kind of
Nice.
like they're?
Nah, they're friends.
You respect a coward?
But I also think.
I mean, I can still be cool with somebody and not respect them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I mean, I
Yeah.
get it right there. So let me ask you another one. Look, so we got coward, right? All right. What about somebody that you call a rat, a snitch?
Nah.
No.
No.
Get away from
Okay,
me.
so that's
As
two
soon
of
as
them
I
right
find
there.
out immediately, like,
Yeah,
I don't
go
want
with
nothing to do with you.
All right. A guy who beats his women.
No.
Negative.
All right. So there are some guy codes that you can say is like they stand the test of time.
On the dishonorable ass shit, can you be a gentleman and be a womanizer at the same time?
I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that. And it's mainly because at the same time, some of the core things that come around being a gentleman are things you're supposed to do to treat your women.
Yeah.
That's like at the core. How you treat women and children is the core of what it's supposed to be a man.
Can we talk about that, bro? I don't
For
know
sure.
about
Nah.
children,
I mean,
bro.
Well, yeah, nah, we can talk about it. I'm gonna go.
Like, I
against
don't know
it
about children, cause like how I treat children is completely different than like how somebody else would. You know what I mean?
I mean, are you like fuck this kid?
Nah,
You know
I'm
what
not.
saying?
But like, if a little kid, some people are like, "Oh, he's just being a kid. He's just being a kid." I'm like, nah. Like,
They need to know.
they need to know.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this though: if it was a fire in the building, though, right? Are you gonna make sure that the women and the children are secure?
I'm gonna make sure the people that I care about are out.
But if it's a situation where you have to protect a group of people, are you gonna make sure the women and children are the first to get out first?
I'm gonna make sure the people that I care about are out.
I don't have to ask this question again. Where do you stand there with it, though?
I'm like Harriet Tubman. I'm helping everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
let me
I
ask you
can.
this. Ooh, this is a good question. Let me ask you this, though.
Unless you my eye.
Are you going down with the ship, or are you gonna make sure you're on that goddamn dinghy too with the kids and the women?
I'm making sure the people that I love and care about are out.
This man. I ain't gonna lie to you, gentlemen, all the way. I'm gonna make sure everybody get on, and I go with that answer right there in that situation. But I'm getting on that goddamn boat. Y'all gonna have to figure it out. Make some room. You never know what island y'all going to afterwards. I might have to be a protector again, so don't get rid of me.
Don't get rid of
Don't get rid of me. You'll need me again.
I'm valuable.
I'm valuable.
Should we do I'm an asshole or am I an asshole?
Yeah, let's move to I'm asshole.
All right. So on this
I am.
this week's segment of Am I an Asshole? We got 3 pretty good ones in my opinion. I scoured Reddit and came up with these 3. So we'll jump right into it. The first one, right? you have a sister and she's in an on again, off again toxic relationship, and she's pregnant. So you tell your sister, hey, you might as well go have an abortion because you can't afford to raise a child on your own. Are you an asshole for telling her?
Why y'all looked at me to answer this first?
Nah,
It'll make it easier for me to answer.
I
If
gotta
you
look down the
answer first.
table, both of y'all, bro. You want me to jump in?
If she can't afford it, is what you're saying.
No.
No,
This
she's in a toxic relationship.
this is a real scenario. This is happening with somebody out there.
She's actually in a relationship.
She's in a
but you know-
relationship, but it's on again, off again, toxic. You know the guy ain't shit, and she's gonna end up raising that kid alone. Are you an asshole for telling her that she should might as well just go get that abortion?
No, I'm shooting him and I'm helping her.
I don't know if I would tell her that. I don't think I would tell her to get an abortion, but I would probably have her think about it because she essentially is crashing out.
I mean, some females don't believe in abortion, so I feel like us being guys, we can't tell a female to have an abortion if they don't believe in that.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Personally,
I'm gonna say I'm an advocate for like being pro life, but also with pro choice decisions. I'm gonna say that much because at the end of the day, I'm like, listen, you don't have to believe in abortion, but sometimes, in some cases, you are about to make a decision that's going to take years to recover from, and maybe forever to recover from.
Well, I mean, there is no recovering from that, man. Once you have a child, that's life. That's that's your child forever.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say I'm gonna go ahead and like break down the situation to her, let her know that she does have a support system if she ends up having that child. But if he does leave her, like I can't be around if he's around. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
at
I'm
that
definitely
point, like.
but I mean, if you've been toxic the whole time, I'm shutting that down from Rick. That's my sister, bro. So
Yeah, but you know,
I'm not even
you
letting
know
her get
sometimes
that
they
far.
don't. You,
Well, I mean, you
Bro,
can't.
I'm trying to tell.
they're
I mean,
making
you-
their own decisions.
Yeah, you can't duck the dick
No, you
for
can't.
her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Sometimes they.
Nah,
I
Man,
love
just-
it don't
him.
work like
I
that.
love him.
I love
Say
him.
if I-
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
guy.
gonna take care of us.
He gave me an apple one time.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm from a different street code, bro. We not
I
rocking
mean-
like that. I'm not about to sit around and see that. Like, that's not happening.
Yeah,
You can
Respectfully,
only.
it's not
I'm a-
happening.
I feel like you can only tell people so much, bro. And they're gonna
Yeah.
do what they're gonna want to do.
That's the phase.
That's when action takes place.
That's the phase in life I'm in.
Action
Again,
Jackson.
This is family. Like, this is not some random girl. Like,
So, but the question is this guy an asshole for telling her to go ahead and get one?
they get an abortion.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say he's probably an
I
asshole.
mean, I mean, like I said, some females don't believe in that.
I'm gonna
so
say yes, but he has room to be defended.
he's also not gonna have time to ask that question. So
Yeah. All right,
That's what
in
my
your
point.
scenario.
And at the end of at the end of the day too, that's another thing about toxic relationships. You really can't do but so much to butt in it because at the end of the day, they're gonna always decide to mess with each other.
Right.
You just gotta let that shit play out. If they
Right.
want to crash out with those backhand baggages behind, that's on you.
Right.
That's bottom line.
All right,
if you,
we're gonna.
if you disrespect my sister, bro, you're disrespectful.
Oh no, if he put his hands on her though,
It's
he
not
gotta
happening.
fucking die. But you know,
All right.
they just bad relationship.
All right, so next thing we have, am I an asshole? So you're having an affair with someone, right? But you have a Christmas gift sent to their home from you.
Yeah, you're an asshole for that. That's,
Why would you do that?
yeah.
I mean, like, you could be like, oh, it's from a friend, right?
No.
But nah,
no.
you're definitely an asshole. I'm not defending that. You were definitely an asshole.
Yeah, come on, it's code to that type of shit right there. I mean, at the end of the day, you know y'all got an agreement to certain shit. You don't send a motherfucker a goddamn package.
What's that called? Like a fair code?
It's
A fair
that's-
code?
listen, it is a code when it comes to affairs. That's just what it
I
is.
feel
I
like-
mean, if it's an affair, it's obviously meant to be discreet. So why would you do that?
Exactly. What the fuck?
Because at
I
that
think
point,
that's
like,
just-
you probably trying to jump into the house. Like,
Yeah,
you're
that's-
doing that, right?
I mean, then you just ruined it.
Then you
I
just
guess.
ruining lives.
That's just idiotic.
Fox in the
Yeah.
hen house. Fox in the hen house.
Duck and cover.
I don't even know who's. This ain't even really my name. They spelled it with an I.
That I'd pick up the box. Do you know? All right. This last one. Am I an asshole? Your husband or significant other, right? They just got laid off. So you get a second job, but you tell him you're doing something else, but really the second job's is being a stripper, and you hide that from him. But you're supporting the family while he's off work. So are you an asshole for lying to him about, being a stripper?
I'm only going to say yes because it has several rooms for defending. So really, I actually believe no, but I still at the same time say that.
I love my strippers.
I mean, at the end of
You're supporting the household.
you're supporting the household. You gotta do what you gotta do. If that's what you gotta do.
I'm gonna just say.
Handle that business.
I'm gonna say that you are an asshole for lying about it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I feel like if there was a mutual knowledge there, you could actually work around things that they're uncomfortable about with the position, right? Like, maybe it's like a pick up and drop off thing because you're thinking they're going out with somebody afterwards or something like that. But I mean, for the most part, I think like strippers are just kind of like respectable, trying to make money for what they want in life. You're right.
No, some strippers are like the coolest people, bro.
I'm sure they are, bro.
I agree.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Listen, all they do is sell hope. They ain't selling nothing. They look.
I mean, is it selling hope? I just feel like
they got a job to do, bro.
Yeah, that's their job.
You go into a strip club expecting that. So.
It's a form of entertainment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really, it's just like a different form of entertainment.
Yeah, I mean,
but I feel like as the only husband at the table, right?
Right.
That
correct.
If that has to come to that, like there's certain things I'd be uncomfortable with, but there's also certain things where I'd be like, all right, well, we're kind of in a rut. We gotta get out of it. I'm not working right now, and it is providing, but I'm more comfortable going about it this way and this way and this way.
Yeah, you definitely be uncomfortable.
You definitely can't go to the club though.
Oh hell no!
Hell no! You can't go to the club.
No.
You gotta just put it in the back of your mind.
What if she's stripping at one of your favorite strip clubs that you go to though? You gotta go to another strip club though, or what?
Well, I mean, if it's one of your favorites, then honestly, I might be more comfortable with it because if it's one of your favorites, then more than likely maybe one or two people there, and they're looking out for them.
I don't know.
So, I'm gonna say you're an asshole for not telling them, but I don't know if you're an asshole for trying to support the household.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree. Can we agree that people suck?
That's an understatement. People just suck in general.
Absolutely.
I hate people.
So I think like with that situation, right? Like you're going to just run into a bunch of people that just suck too, and that's like another part of it is because there's going to be girls at the club trying to push her to do other things too.
Well, yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
And as far as people sucking, I will say this much: like we live in a world where a lot of people are just like they in it for themselves. So it's like Gotham City in society a lot of times. I will say that it's still good people out there, so I'm not gonna take away from that. But as a whole, people do a lot of shitty stuff. Guys, girls, all of it. So that's my piece on that one.
So how do we get to that point though? Because I mean, like I feel like growing up, that's some of the stuff that's instilled in you. Mm-hmm. You want to be like everybody tells you to treat somebody how you want to be treated.
But not everybody do that.
Babies having babies, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. And it's a lot to do with it. And then not only that, I think even from the point of like money, like inflation, that causes you to be for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
I agree.
For sure. Pocket tighter, you can't look out for each other.
It's a lot of people being brought up in a ways where it's like they never learned mannerism. Like even the conversation about gentlemen and stuff, like the gentleman codes and stuff are slowly dying. Woman code is slowly dying in some ways or another. I
think that's social media though, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a lot to do with it, but in reality, this is what people on social media bring to real life situations.
Would you say, like, in top of babies raising babies, right, that low income household where parent has to have multiple jobs and just isn't around to show right from wrong contributes?
I mean
then that forces like siblings to grow up.
Right, so. But then you got babies raising babies.
Let's be real though. They've been doing that. Our mothers and aunts and grandparents even had to deal with that too to some degree.
Right, but at that point, I feel like it's on the kid themselves to see like, oh, this is the right values, and so as far as taking care of someone.
So I'm gonna go kind of with what X was saying though, because to be honest with you, one thing that he was saying was that with social media, there is no level of positivity in it and I'm not trying to shit on social media because we all use it and enjoy it, but like some of us grew up right with our parents telling us one thing, and even with the stuff we watched on TV teaching us another thing too. I'm not saying TV was supposed to raise us, but our generations kind of grew up with household family type stuff that had end of the day morals and stuff to it too. So what our parents didn't talk about, sometimes the stuff we watched on TV covered it too. And, you know, we were able to differentiate where hip-hop was doing certain stuff and the stuff we would watch. And we know, okay, we like it, but it ain't how to live by. But these kids nowadays, they live by specifically the stuff that they watch on the internet, and most of the shit on the internet is terrible.
How do you feel about, so Australia just put in a social media ban for any children under the age of 16.
I'm for it.
You think that's a good policy, or do you think that actually infringes upon someone's free speech?
Well, it's not really free speech if it's a matter of we just not going to allow the kids to go on certain platforms that adults are clearly on too. Because if you ask me, I think that there should have been a restriction on that a long time ago, even for us. And we just, as Americans, our kids just go get around it by lying about our age and shit like that.
Yeah.
But let's be real, like you go on Instagram, you go on TikTok, you go on Facebook, well, kids don't use Facebook like that. But you go on a lot of these platforms and stuff that kids somehow manage to get to. You get easier access to the stuff that we used to have to work hard to try to find. Like, you know how easy it is to find porn nowadays? I'm just saying. So before we isolate myself from what I'm saying, I'm going to stand on it.
You still got them in DVDs?
Yep.
Blu-ray.
Yep.
Blu-ray,
DVDs and Blu-rays too.
So when the apocalypse happens,
Again,
we go with Brian's for porn.
Listen, I got archives that's dig deep underneath. I could have found Osama bin Laden quiet as it's kept, because you can't find my porn, but I can find that Osama was halfway through the situation of where you can find my archive.
I mean, he was just on his farm.
Do you think the streets could raise you? Is that a thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, but it's unforgiving. So technically, at the same time, it can raise you, but if
Life
you're not
is
the right
unforgiving.
person, life is, but life is a lot of times what's going on outside of your house, which is the streets.
Yeah.
Once you
So
make
that's
it,
why the streets could raise you. So like I feel like, especially with the streets, right? If someone sees that you have potential, they take you under their wing. They'll show you right from wrong, and they'll like.
But now, I mean,
they'll
look
guide
around,
you in the
can
right
see what's
way.
right from wrong, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but like for example, like if you're good at basketball, bro, right? And then you start fucking up, then somebody in the streets is gonna pull you aside and say, "Listen, you got something. Like you can actually go and do something." And
I mean, I
9
feel like
times out of 10,
I feel like that'd be old heads just trying to come along with you, like tag along with you.
and let's be
all
real.
right, but if they keep you on track, they should come along with you, bro, because you need
I
good
wouldn't
people in your
necessarily
party.
say that keeps you on track though, Joe.
Yeah, and let's
you know, from me being, you know, through that, I mean, that's where I got mainly my reputation from.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you had a problem, you didn't have to deal with it, right? Somebody else was there to deal with it.
no,
But
not
it don't
necessarily.
be them though.
Yeah,
just
because let's be real. One of the biggest problems nowadays, the old heads don't really teach the new school up and coming how to rock and how to do certain stuff. A lot of times, the old heads don't even want to believe that they the old heads anymore. I would say this, my opinion personally.
I'm not.
The streets,
The
the streets can't raise you alone, because at the end of the day, there is a certain reality outside the streets that if you go into it and all you have is a street mentality, you will never be able to reach that plethora. It's a certain gate that's there. You know, all of us, I think, have touched some type of like area where we learn past what the streets can do. We have our street smarts. That's cool. That's what it is. But when you get to like being around upscale people in certain mannerisms where it's not kill or be killed blatantly, you know what I mean?
It's a switch.
You gotta protect yourself.
You gotta always have that. Like having some street codes to you is a plus. You should have some type of level of streethood to you. But if all you have is street knowledge, then you kind of will lack in some ways or another. If that's all you got.
Yeah, but I feel like it's also like a switch that can be turned on and off.
Oh, for
because,
sure.
Because like you can just be in like an area where it's like, all right, here's my professional self, and then like, I gotta go home, or I gotta go somewhere downtown or something like that. So you turn it on, you're like,
Right.
I know where I'm at, I know who I'm around, you know.
Right. But if you're just raised by the streets, though, you're not gonna know how to turn that on and off.
Yeah.
You'll only be kind of moving based on how the streets got you. And some people are closed-minded to the idea of learning outside of that, because this is my way of surviving. This is how I've survived for 18, 27, 38, 50 years.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? At some point in time in your life, you got in touch with a different living that was like, okay, I got this.
It's like you always in survival mode for real.
Yeah,
Like,
like
and you can't turn that off.
Yeah.
Like
You
once
can't.
that's already in there, like bro, I'll be at the basketball courts and I have a knife on.
You
me.
be on
know what I'm
survival
saying?
mode.
Like it's just what it is at that point.
Imagine you working at like a job or whatever, and you still on street mode. You like, on some in your mind. You hearing every day I'm hustling every day while you at work, whether you in there flipping patties or you working, in a certain department or whatever have you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that shit does work though. I'm gonna say this much: if I had to choose between having 100 or 90% street code or 90% like corporate mindset, suburban lifestyle, I'm gonna pick the street code for
Yeah, every time. I feel like it matures you faster.
I think it needs to be
it gives you things to think, like to look out for,
right.
like that. Like 90% corporate people might miss.
It's 60-40. It's a 60-40 split. Because even in the corporate world, like, you got to kind of actually be watching out for yourself as well.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Well,
I mean, that's
That's
politics.
what
though.
I'm saying. It is politicking.
That's
It
politics.
is.
Yeah. That's different. But
But
I feel like too
when
when street people like approach corporate people, sometimes they scare them,
Yeah.
or like corporate people think they can take advantage of you, and
Yeah.
then you press them.
But
on the
that's
street
where
level.
that's where that 40 comes in, because you got to be able to articulate what you know from the street.
You gotta be smart about it. I mean, but if you grow up in the streets and you work in corporate, you gotta be some type of smarts. I'm sorry, it's just a little bit smarter.
I think the only difference between the street
More
life
aware.
and like corporate society or suburban society is honestly just the codes. But for real, what you stand on, like standing on business, living on honor or whatever of some sort, some of those things actually live in both areas. Now, you could be from the street and actually still live on honor, but it's a certain level of honor that you have to live on that could actually either be something that makes you rise or can take you out.
All I'm saying
Probably
is
goes away.
you ain't finna disrespect me. That's all I'm saying. I just feel like that's when the street come out.
Yeah, I don't want to be nobody's sucker, yo. That's the end of the day.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You got a reputation. to
So,
uphold.
with that being said, y'all got any final words?
I noticed this whole time you had some like poop on your head, Joe. I hope you really scrubbed it off. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible hat.
Are you
Just saying.
1% chance to get to the playoffs, bro?
It's okay.
Dallas Cowboys.
Who won in '96? Alright. Anyway, go ahead.
It was 97. You don't even know.
97.
You don't even
96,
know.
97 season.
No, you don't even know. But listen, for real though, let's talk about that. We didn't
No,
get
I
any
don't wanna
sports real
talk
fast.
about it. I
Real
wanna talk
fast,
about
real fast. Who J.J. McCarthy just light up?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
No. Cowboys, bro.
We'll see y'all for the
Listen,
next episode.
but nah, for real though. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate y'all coming back. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram, follow on TikTok. Brian posts some videos, and then we appreciate every one of you. Next week we're going to have a little holiday episode, right? And
I'm not buying y'all new this.
Don't worry, I'm broke.
yeah.
But keep in mind, guys, again, we do post stuff on a day-to-day basis. So keep checking us out every single day, as we may have something on that day or another. And check us out on our personal pages, too. So you never know what we're talking about. This is Zombie signing out.
X2 unknown.
I'm tired of saying my name. All right, cool.